happens to anyone.
Right behind you.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first? Alright, now on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Nice. A bit fancy now, aren't we? Likewise. Blackreach truly was amazing, wasn't it? An entire underground ecosystem. I don't think there's anything else like it in Tamriel. I knew about it, back in the day, but just seeing it for myself was truly something else. If I could choose, I'd definitely live with the vampires over there, rather than back on Castle Volkihar. I was just thinking of how far we've come, from when you first met me in the crypt to where we are now. Through all our hardships and struggles, we've made it, and it was worth it. I'm glad it all happened, though. You're the love of my life. What a wonderful fate for us. Don't you agree? So, what do you want to talk about now? Riverwood. It's just nice, really. Sometimes it's nice to just get away from the bustling cities. A lot of them feel so cramped. The countryside is just different, you know? Alright. So, what do you want to talk about now? Oh? Which one? He's great company, I can tell you that much. Inigo always finds a way to lift our spirits, doesn't he? If there's someone, besides me, to always keep by your side, I think it should be him. Alright. So, what do you want to talk about now? Oh? Which one? Back on the island, at least, besides my mother. He was one of the only people on my father's court who cared for me. I would never forget the times we'd play and cast playful spells together. Or that time he cast invisibility to hide me from my mother as I was frolicking around the castle courtyard past my bedtime. For one who abandoned his house, family, and could have very well been seen as a deserter, he was family to me. Alright, so, what do you want to talk about now? Don't you ever get tired from these kinds of adventures? Venturing into a decrepit, dusty old crypt, skulking with Draugr and traps. And why is that? Well, I can't argue with that. The spoils are always worth the trek. Alright, so, what do you want to talk about now? If I know my history right, every great empire has its rise and its fall. We've had the Alessian Empire, Remans, the Septums, and now the Medes, all of which have risen to great prominence. And as this old Merry Dominion rises, it's inevitable that they will fall. As for when, only history will tell. No mortal empire lasts forever. That's just always been the case, really.
Are we ready then?
What is it? Good question. I haven't really thought about that, actually. Do I really? Oh, well, I guess it's because I've always been fascinated about their culture. Silt striders, how you worship Daedra, which would otherwise be considered taboo by other cultures, living in mushroom houses. That, and I also think that these Dunmer words roll off the tongue and are rather amusing to say. Alright, so, what do you want to talk about now? Well, there's not much to go on, at least from what I've read. I heard great tales of the Dragon Guard back in my day. That organization later rose to prominence to be known as the Blades, being recognized for extraordinary feats all the way up until the Oblivion Crisis. However, seeing where they are now, scurrying away from the Thalmor like rats, it is rather sad, really. Alright. Honestly, I think I'm doing better each and every day, thanks to you being there for me. Honestly, I think I'm doing better each and every day, thanks to without you rescuing me from that dark pit, I don't know where I'd be today. I've learned to not let the mistakes or what's happened in the past to weigh me down. I acknowledge them and take what I've learned to move on. It's nice spending time like this, just having drinks together.
I'm glad you're here with me.
To finally rest up in comfort. What a treat. I'm tired. Warm hearth and cozy beds are so welcome after all this time on the road. Let's just stay here for a bit. Revel in being away from the blinding sun and blistering cold for once. Hey, so... Who's there? Oh, you're dead. Digging your own grave. Death to you. Are you okay? Just stay close and you'll be fine.